Welcome back, 726. Thanks so much for being here. We have as our next guest, we have Heather Hinrichs and also Wyatt Foley, and they're here to talk about a cookbook, and also you brought food, which is always good on my list. You're my next best friend.
That scores points. There you go.
Tell us about your cookbook. Is this something new?
It is new for the magazine.
Which magazine are you talking
Come
about?
Home magazine. We have completed our first year, and we kicked around and laughed and said, we could do a cookbook.
We did. We joked back and forth about it a little bit.
And we did it. So.
And is this a holiday-themed cookbook?
It is not a holiday-themed. We felt like we're going to try to do one every year, so we did date it like 2015, but we want it to be one that could be used all year round. Because we do the holiday themes in the food section in our magazine. So we didn't want the cookbook to be just for the holidays.
Right.
Or for those people that don't know anything about Come Home, let's talk about it a little bit.
Okay.
How did it start, and how's it going, and
Well, it's
how
going
often
really
does it
well.
come out, and all those other ideas?
This past year, it came out every other month, so 6 issues a year. 2016, we're going to have 10 issues, so we're really excited about that. We're going to have 5, at the beginning of the year, and then a big holiday issue, or should I say seasonal issue for summer, and then the next 5, and then it'll be a big holiday issue for the November, December.
And this is not something you print off on your computer. This is a full-color, high-gloss production or publication.
Yes. We publish it here in Harrison, and all the stories are from local people. All the photography is local. We buy no stock photography. Everything in there comes from somebody from our area.
Okay.
And they do a beautiful job. If you've not seen Come Home, you need to definitely pick one up.
They're a free publication. They can be picked up. We have about 75 locations that they can be picked up in about 7 counties.
And I'm sure if you're interested in advertising in here, they can contact you.
They can contact me or Wyatt. So, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So I want to know from you, Wyatt, how did you get involved? Did she ask, or did you just go, hey, me?
Well, I did a little
help.
bit of hey me. It actually started with the cookbook. Heather called me. I had just left my previous job, and she said, "What do you think about writing a cookbook?" I said, "I think it's a great idea. Let's throw that around." And she said at the same time, she said, "I'm looking for someone to do sales." And I said, "Well, let's talk about that too." And so that was late June, and so in early July I joined, and we started doing sales, and we decided to do the cookbook, and just jumped in. That's one of those things about Heather. If you talk about doing something, you better be serious about it, because
she's going to get on it.
She's not afraid to jump in and do whatever it is. So I've had some great jobs in my life, but this has been my favorite because gotten to do some really, really cool things while staying at home. So I'm really enjoying
people
it.
may know you. You're a chef.
Yes,
right.
I've like Heather, I've been in the restaurant business here. I had a kitchen downtown, Foley Cecil Kitchen, and then I owned the neighborhood diner for a period of time. So I have some cooking experience, you might say.
And you have some recipes in the cookbook that are your favorites?
I do have some recipes in the cookbook that are my favorites. Chicken marsala is probably my very favorite, which is in there. But it was a great collaboration of everyone at the team at Come Home. Heather, myself. I'm not going to start naming names because I'll forget somebody, and then I'll be in trouble.
Everyone in the magazine, all of our advisors have a recipe or 2 in there.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't just limit it to mine and Wyatt's. We pulled from everybody because we wanted them to feel like it was all of our.
Exactly.
So.
And I know that you help prepare the food in the that's featured in the magazine itself, right?
Right. Heather and I usually do the food together. I'm the food contributor. We do the food together. We've done some wonderful things. There's remember which issue it is at the home of Ginger and Meredith Miller that she's showing there. A lot of barbecue.
The presentation is phenomenal in there too.
The photography is just beautiful. I mean, we've all seen some great food photography before, but this is the best that I've ever seen, and it's by a local photographer, Carrie Zaba, who does a lot of work for the magazine, and she's just incredible. The food photography in the magazine is beautiful, but the cookbook is just, I mean, it's a level that I've never seen before, and I read cookbooks just as a hobby.
You do. Of course you do.
Well, of course you do.
Well, people laugh at us because we take great pride in the fact that food was really real. When you go to a food shoot, usually it's glue,
Right.
or rubber, and we make everything from scratch. And Carrie photographs it and makes it look beautiful.
So what you brought today is not glue and plastic?
No, it is not glue and plastic.
So what have you featured for us today?
You want to talk about them?
Sure. On the I guess this would be your all's left, is just classic Italian bruschetta.
It smells divine.
You know, locally you can use French bread. Just rub olive oil on French bread and some garlic and toast it under the broiler, and then chop up Roma tomatoes, seed them if you want to. Chopped red onion, chopped parsley, chopped fresh garlic, good olive oil, balsamic vinegar. Just mix that together, chill it a little bit, put it on top of the bread, and go for
Now,
it.
this is the bread is cooked, and then you put this on as a topping after.
Right, just
Okay.
toast the bread a
No
little bit and put it
cooking
on as a
afterwards.
top. Right,
Okay,
and
good.
put the topping on cold.
Some cheese would look good on there.
Cheese never would be the first thing that cheese ever hurt.
Cheese and
First thing
everything.
cheese ever hurt.
I'll let you go.
Okay, sure. The other one is just classic, cashew chicken with rice here. It's actually Chris Hinrichs' recipe. We live in the land, for being this close to Springfield, of cashew chicken, and so it's a classic. It's called oyster sauce. Is what the sauce that goes on cashew chicken is called. It's a mix of ketchup, soy sauce, garlic. The chicken is light. It's not as floured and battered as you might see a lot of cashew chickens done. It's just lightly floured and cooked, not in an egg batter where it gets really thick, and then just served over steamed rice.
And no cheese for that one.
It's
don't
I don't
need
know of
cheese
any
with
Asian
that.
cheeses. We could probably try to come up with one, but I don't know of one.
Yeah.
We're just going to call
So-
you the cheese man.
I like cheese. Now, this the cookbook is available now. Is that correct? And where can people find this?
It'd be a great Christmas present, by the way.
They can purchase them anytime at our office. We're located in the First National Bank Plaza building downtown, and several local retailers have them. Shelby's, Accessories, Six Sisters, Nature's Wonders,
Cavender's
Storefront, B's Sugary Sweets.
And
I
you-
sure hope we're not missing somebody.
If you would like to find
Mustard
out
tree
more,
printing.
you can always contact
Yes.
Heather and ask about where you could find one. Or,
I do
How
need
much
to say
are they?
that Mustard Tree Primitive is they can be purchased there too, and they donated all of the props that we used for the cookbook.
Cool.
Oh,
So I need to
wonderful!
plug
Nice.
them. So
Very good.
thanks.
You bet you do. And how much does it run?
$12.90.
Okay, it'd be a
It
perfect
looks like
Christmas
you roll
present.
that up, put a little ribbon around it.
You
put it in a
bet.
stocking.
And if you have someone out, it makes a great gift for people out of town because it's easy to ship, and we'll
Okay.
even ship them for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wonderful!
Good deal. All right. Well, we appreciate you coming by. The magazine is called Come Home, and their annual cookbook is out and available different places. And there'll
Come
be some
Home
more.
Kitchen.
Come Home Kitchen. There'll be more information at the end of the show on how you can pick that up. And we do appreciate you guys being here today.
Thank you
Thank you
so
all.
much.
Thanks for the aroma. It's very nice. And we'll be right back. We'll be talking with Ginger from the Boone County Library. Stay with us.